All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We are jumping back into Trigger Warning the game. Harvester today. We made it, I think, to like day 4 yesterday. And then, because I'm an idiot and wasn't properly saving, we ran into a FMV. I think the game glitched a little bit because we didn't really get to see what happened. But we ran into a situation where we got a flash of our mom in a dominatrix outfit with a whip, and then an instant game over. Which, let's be real, that would give anybody a game over in real life. You go to sneak in through a window and your mom's whipping your dad in a dominatrix outfit, you're done. You might as well just be done. But we're going to jump back into this crazy-ass fucking game and see how things go. So, let's see if we can speed run through the first couple days and see just how far into the insanity we can get. We did a lot of exploring through the town yesterday, so I think we should be able to at least get through day 1 and 2 pretty quickly if we do this right. Love me some teriyaki beef jerky. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is get our trusty pen and a quarter, then hit exit.
What?
Then we need to talk to this kid.
A lousy rat. And you better be quiet or you'll wake Daddy up.
Your dad is asleep? What did she...
Like you don't know. I saw you and...
What are you talking...
What is this?
I don't know what girl you're...
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't...
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, because the wedding's in 2.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
That's a weird-looking television. Come to think of it, this whole place looks totally retro.
What do you mean, retro? All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube. Where's the remote control?
What's that?
Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
And what was that you said about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and quit bugging me. I'm watching my cowboy show.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Well, I think I've seen a color television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Hey, look at that. Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great. And besides, blood and guts are needed. Well, you can't stop me, so let me alone. Or else. Good. Finally.
Alright, so just a quick rundown. A recap. We found out yesterday that Steve has amnesia. Everybody thinks he's a kidder. There's a weird place in the middle of town called the Lodge that everybody is desperate for you to join. Stephanie is the girl you're supposed to marry, but Stephanie also has amnesia and doesn't remember what's going on. And again, everything is pointing towards the Lodge. The Lodge has a creepy dude in it who claims he's speaking to you telepathically. And that's about as far as we got. There's some weird shit going on in this game, and some weird shit going on in this town in particular. People asked me several times about my dad's Willie, and how his Willie was doing. And your mom propositions you for sex if you say the word fuck. So, this whole game is just on a whole new level of I need therapy fucked up. And we're gonna explore that. We're gonna explore the fucked up town of Harvest. Here we are, we gotta speak to our mom, so we're gonna continue pushing forward.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
That's
You're
a
my
fine
mother?
way to talk to your
That's
mother.
right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
The
I don't
hired
remember.
help around
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Sister?
Shh, you'll wake her. I just put her down to sleep. If she wakes up, she'll just want to eat again. Darn it, I'm busy, and if you think I'm going to play along with this nonsense, you're crazier than Sparky down at the firehouse.
Fine. Maybe I am crazy. I can't rule that out. Why can't you just help me a little? Is that too much to ask?
Now you've done it. Are you happy? Poor baby. There, there. Did your brother scare you? Let me see. Darn that wasp woman. She's a monster, that's what she is.
That's an excellent MS Paint, by the way.
Wasp woman?
Tetsuya Crumb is going to hear about this. I want you to go to her house right now and give her a piece of my mind.
I don't know where she lives.
Honestly, you can't miss a house covered with paper nests. Steve, you tell her to mind her own beeswax, or by golly, I'll take it up with the PTA. Or the lodge.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
What's
Oh,
so great
boy.
about it?
Hard to say, since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto-dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
So this is the first time we really hear about the lodge and applying for membership. And now we're gonna have to do some sneaky. Yeah, the last thing I want is a
So
fez on
frisky,
my head.
Steve. I think you'll find Harvest is a pretty dull place without the lodge.
You sound like the membership director.
Don't be silly. I just want what's best for you, that's all.
And then, of course, as always, before we walk away from Mom, we're gonna do the old fuck.
What a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action?
Yeah, how about
Maybe
it?
later, dear. Right now I have housework to do. Though you can watch if you want. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Fucking weird. Alright, examine the newspaper. It's a box full of newspapers. Take one. We'll go give it to Jimmy.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
I guess not.
There now. See how easy it is? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep him that way. See you later, alligator.
Something wrong with that kid. But he got his paper, so we're safe for now. Next, we gotta go to the Pottadam residence. Okay. We gotta go talk to these creepers. This dude especially. This fucking picture of a steak.
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household? Huh? Huh? Oh, you'll have to ask the missus about that. Stephanie's grounded to the wedding. Can't have her changing her mind at the last minute. Not with all that meat at stake.
What meat?
Meat is the foundation of any decent society. Everyone needs at least 3 servings of red meat a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie. And once you're married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Kinda makes up for not getting into the lodge.
Yeah, it's fucking creepy.
Why are you so anxious to get into the lodge?
There's wonders inside. I've heard there's more meat in there than they know what to do with. Now that you're of age,
We really needed
Steve,
like a way to fix some of the
you might
audio
go
on
down to
this.
the
This
post
is
office
literally
and
like running
fill
through
out a lodge
DOSBox off of
application.
good
They're
old
always
games.
looking for new blood.
But the audio is just odd.
Tell me about this wedding.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to hold the wedding down at the funeral parlor, since I'm not a member of the lodge. Mr. Moynihan has given his okay, and your father is going to cater the affair with plenty of meat.
This is just like obsessed with meat.
Moynihan is the undertaker. He also runs the Wayward Hotel. Since he's providing the space for the wedding, you might stop by and say hello to him, just to be sociable. But whatever you do, be sure to say hi to your father for me. Will you do that? Tell him hi, and remind him of the meat.
Alright, we gotta go in here.
Hello, Steve. Have you flossed today?
That's... Let's see. I'd like to see her
Well,
name. What's her name?
Stephanie is grounded, Steve.
Why?
I'm sure I don't know. Mr. Poston has sent her to her room, and in her room she'll stay until Mr. Poston says otherwise. Probably until the wedding.
Tell me about this wedding.
Well, it's set for 3 weeks. We're holding it over at Shady Oaks, Mr. Moynihan's funeral parlor.
Say what?
Now, I know it's not a very romantic place, but there's nowhere else to hold it. Thanks to Mr. Potsdam.
What would Mr. Potsdam do?
You mustn't be too hard on Mr. Potsdam, Steve. He's a disappointed man. No matter how many lodge admission forms he fills out, they keep turning him down.
Like, it sounds like a fucking ocean when
Hasn't
they're
the
speaking.
application in, though. So keep your fingers crossed. If he joins the lodge, you and Stephanie can have your wedding in the Chapel of Love, rather than over at Moynihan's place.
What can you tell me about the lodge?
Just that they're exclusive and secretive. If you're curious, you ought to pick up a lodge application at the post office and take it over to the sergeant-at-arms. Isn't that a thought? Forget Mr. Potsdam. If you became a member of the order, we could hold the wedding inside the lodge. My, wouldn't that be lovely?
Ooh, I wonder if we need to change the audio bitrate. It's like it's gotta be something with the audio.
Give my regards to your... Hello, dear. She's upstairs. Go right on up. Just remember, she's grounded until the wedding. Give my regards.
Okay, so we're gonna save the game just to be safe. Okay, we're gonna go options. Does this have anything for the audio? Just like quick tips, password, stuff like that. And I don't think in, so I'm gonna exit the game real quick. We're gonna quit out real quick. And then I'm going to go, maybe later. We're gonna hit play. Advanced settings. See, there's nothing for audio in the settings, so It's either the audio, it's got to be my audio device here. Open sound settings. Take a look at the advanced sound settings. But I don't really have anything to like adjust in the sound settings. So to like fix the bitrate for the audio on this. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if that helps with the audio at all. It just seems like it's just their house that has the fucking weird ass audio. So we're gonna grab all this stuff that we need. Oral lube, cough syrup. Don't need that. Take the vitamins. Take the tampons for some reason. That's a matchbook. Yarn, band-aids. So nothing else that we can take there. And then we gotta go talk to Stephanie. So we're heading out. We're gonna head in here.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
Okay, so there are ways to speedrun this. There's just like, I guess you really have to learn how it like works at the lodge the most, and everything else you just fucking spam escape for.
They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right. Do you have any idea where you do belong?
No, but I'm fairly sure I don't belong in Harvest.
Yeah. I can't remember anything, but I feel in my heart that the woman downstairs is not my mother. She's like this thing, like a parody, a bad joke with mother as the punchline. Does that make any sense? I guess. Sometimes I think I've lost my mind.
Join the club. But we can't both be crazy, Stephanie.
Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that. Of course I'm right. Everything in Harvest seems to revolve around this damned lodge, this Order of the Harvest Moon. They're responsible for this insane bake sale that's coming, and for the Harvest Blood Drive, too. When people talk about the lodge, it's always in this hushed, reverent tone. Mom keeps telling me that women can't join, but she keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the lodge.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of trap?
I think all of Harvest is a trap.
If that's true, maybe joining the lodge is the way out.
Look, why not explore the town a little? I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do. Maybe you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
You're really afraid of the lodge, aren't you?
I look at that building, all lit up at night, and I get scared.
Me too.
I mean, look at the damn thing. Seem like a harmless bunch of Masons to you?
Alright.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
This guy walks so bad. Okay, so exit here. Newspaper building. Hey look, a shovel. How convenient. We're gonna take the shovel and we're gonna dig right there. And there's a bake sale flyer, so we're gonna take that. Oh, and look, a post office button. We're gonna take that. Okay. Now we've got to go to the butcher shop. And this is probably the worst place that I've been to so far. Like this place is just vomit inducing. Like it's terrible. So we're gonna try and get through this as quickly as possible.
He's been I haven't seen. This is a fun. Who are you? Aw, Steve. You may come to Anderstrom. A lot of I must, but red meat. Then by golly, you can call yourself a butcher. Of course, amnesia. Come to think of it, only. Once you take, you'll realize the importance of maintaining
need to see this,
quality
like,
while cutting costs.
fucking 10 times
we
there,
know
guy.
what we're doing here, Steve. If we didn't, your father's very. The order of the. I wonder. Heck, then from what? Don't be such a.
Get it? Okay, so we got the slip that we need. Okay. So now, we can exit. Next, we need to come here to the diner. We're going to grab the screwdriver. And then we're going to exit. Which I don't really know why we take the screwdriver. It just says to take the screwdriver. Then, general store.
Can I help you, dear? Well,
No.
care to buy? Just a girly magazine?
Well, we.
Okay, so then we got the adult magazine. Now, exit. Not the fire station, that meant the police station next door. Guess we gotta wait for this guy to leave. So let's go to Edna's Diner. See if we can get him to leave. Alright. Cop's gone. We can now go back. Head in here. Item. Grab the adult magazine. Give it to this guy.
Oh.
Sure can. Now we can open his desk and get the stuff we need from his desk. Which is going to be this note, checkbook, and the key. I don't think we can take anything else even if we tried. Okay, so we're done here. Door's locked for now. Where did my key go? We're going to come in here and we are going to pick up the gas can. We're going to pick up the camera. There's one other thing, the tennis shoes. Okay, now we can leave.
Hello, Steve. Where's Loomis?
Coming around the mountain. Oh, that's good.
Let's skip this. We can skip the cop beating his deputy. I don't think we need to get into that. Then we have the exit. Then we come back up here to the general store. Then we need to take the make a copy. And then we're gonna do the same for the note. Okay, then we can exit. Then we come to the post office to speak with Postmaster Boyle.
Yes,
I need some help. Miss
Postmaster Boyle.
Postmaster
What
Boyle.
can I do for you today?
What can I do for you today?
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork. It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
Okay.
Next time you post.
So, what if I were to show you, I don't know, this?
What does this mean? That's an interesting item, but the fact that you do that, Steve, not knowing what we're guilty of, how much trouble can you... What does this... This is unexpected and awkward.
Oh, natural.
You know, he keeps that gas... Oh, and... my button.
Funny thing, that. I found it in the ashes.
What are you implying? You just try showing that button. Oh my God.
Where's my application?
Here, take it. With my thing.
What do you mean?
There's another reason why Sheriff Dwayne didn't investigate the Sentinel fire. If you'd like to get something else on the blackmailing bastard, check around the television station. While you still can.
Okay, and then we can take the pen.
That's a
Use it on
ticket.
the lodge application, and now we have a completed lodge application. But now, the television station. What are we checking for around the television station? Supposedly, there's something we can find here. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with this guy.
What makes you think...
Okay, so doesn't care about that. What about this?
Oh, now, sport, this is really interesting.
Yeah, and don't forget about the sheriff. Dwayne is a blackmailer after all.
Oh,
What?
sorry, sport. No ki- Hey, sport.
Yeah,
McKnight.
I've lost.
The hell it is.
Actually,
Hey. Hey now, sport. That's...
you seem awfully touchy.
I'm touchy when people try to muscle... What makes you...
Okay, so it's not that. I give him the checkbook and the note. I give him the note.
Oh, now, sport.
Yeah, and
Oh,
what?
sorry, sport. Oh, now, sport.
Yeah, and don't.
Oh,
What? But this is all the evidence you need for your newscast.
sorry, sport. No can do. Matter of fact, I think I may have to shoot the sheriff a private little newscast about this.
I don't know, like, what else I could give this guy.
Oh, now, sport. This is really in...
Yeah, and don't forget.
Oh,
What?
sorry, sport.
Why did I make copies? For what reason? Alright, well, I give up on trying to figure out what's going on here. I don't really see anything else. Like, we can talk to this dude, but that's about it. Cameras, no one's really operating. Whatever. We want to go to the lodge.
I see you've managed to acquire an application that demonstrates resourcefulness, a desirable trait for prospective members. You need a rest. Report back here for your next assignment.
That's the end of day one. Did I skip this? Yeah, alright. A couple things here.
Hey, Steve, you've been doing a swell job putting the paper out in the morning. You just keep doing that and we won't have any problems. That's not much to ask, is it? Swell! Here's the keys to the broom closet at Gein Memorial. That's where they meet every day. About 3:45, as soon as everyone has gone home. Sometimes I hide in there beforehand. Daddy-o, I see some stuff that's real nasty. Take it from me. You made a good swap.
Alright, so next, we come down here to the Gein Memorial School. Then we take our key. Open up the broom closet. Those two are getting freaky in the broom closet while all the kids are still at school. So we're gonna snap a picture. Oops,
Get out,
excuse me.
damn you! Get!
Oh.
Oh, man. Damn it. Okay.
Okay, well, I screwed that up, so we can't get the baseball bat now. Or can we?
Steve, good of you to drop.
You could say.
Good.
Who are?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harold. Drop in again, son? You smug, filthy little bastard. Put the...
Okay, well, we fucked up. We fucked up. Didn't get the baseball bat. Because you have to choose the blackmail option, I guess. Well, let's just see what happens if we go through this.
I take it. Very well.
What kind of
Minor.
minor
There is,
a scratch?
as I said.
Okay, so now we're gonna go out. We go here. Or no. We go here. We use this on that. Take that. We leave. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Then, Mr. Johnson's house. Manhole cover. Come down in here. Bust open that wall. In we go. First things first, examine the tool bench. We want that. I don't think there's anything else at the tool bench we could take. And we want a pitchfork. And that. We scratch up this car real good.
Did it.
Sneak out. There's a couple things we could probably actually prep before we finish this day. This says, though, to come to the cemetery first.
What are you doing here at this hour, Mr. Potsdam?
I'm burying our cat. She passed away and I'm burying her.
Then, where's the cat?
I left her at home. This kind of stuff can come back to... this...
Okay. Well, we're gonna find out something interesting there in a minute. We're gonna run out. And then we're gonna go tell this guy.
So, now that you've scratched the tucker, you may proceed to your second task. You will steal a bolt of fabric from the fireman and bring it to me. Very well then. Use whatever means
Okay. Now, come in here and talk to Mom first.
Hello, dear. By the way, Edna's daughter, Karen. I haven't the foggiest, but Steve, this
Isn't a lost child...
Then let everyone worry about it. This is nothing but a waste of time for you. If you spend your time in Harvest looking for Karen, you'll regret it.
My time in Harvest.
Don't be silly, dear.
Okay.
Don't forget to put the...
That was a weirdly veiled threat about looking for a missing girl. Newspaper and exit. Give the newspaper to Jimmy.
There now. See how easy it is?
This is now to the cemetery.
Thank God I found you.
I want to go home.
Can you tell me who...
Mr.
Won't...
He...
Can you...
Okay. Then we come Edna's Diner.
Oh my God.
Found her in...
Thank you.
Reward money. Alright. Then we have to go back to the school again. Set that off. Now we need the ladder. Alright. We come to our house. So this is about where we got yesterday. Exit the house.
I need some meat, and Pat won't give...
Good old dependable Pat.
Now go, son.
Steve,
Are you my...
please.
I'm serious.
Well, she doesn't know you're here, does she?
No, I had to...
But you need to be forewarned. You need to know.
That's all right. Don't get work...
Yes. Rest.
I need some meat.
Good old... Now go, son.
And then we ask him about the lodge.
That's what I wanted to warn.
That doesn't make any...
That's the only reason you're here.
We can hit buy, and we can get the fuck out of here. Okay, so right here, we're going to save our game right here. Then we're gonna come back here and get through this as quickly as possible.
So. Good. A new shipment of...
So nightfall descends upon harvest, and this is where we got a game over yesterday. But I want to see if we come back and do this, what happens. Alright. Mom has no problem shooting her son straight in the fucking head. That's good to know. Alright, let's do this again.
So. Good. A new shipment of animals is...
So leave. Then we come back to the fire station. Give the dog the meat.
Jeez. Just standing here.
You just hang...
I'm not a person.
Dead.
Have you got... In that case, I have not...
Still...
Where else would I go, Steve?
Yes.
Good.
Still...
Where else?
Yes.
Good.
Use the switch on the wall.
Well, that didn't work.
Damn it. All right.
Okay, so we've got the cloth. That is the end of day 3. So we have officially made it back to where we were when we ended yesterday. Newspaper. Paperboy.
Hey, Steve. You've been doing a swell job putting the paper out in the morning.
Lodge. Cloth.
Exquisite. Its loss should trigger quite a bit of dissension. Still, that is not your concern. Your next assignment. Lack of respect for authority. A fine trait for a member of the Order.
Okay, Now we exit. We have to go to the general store. And I'm assuming tape. I don't think we can take anything else, so exit. Okay. I might have missed something, because I didn't come here yet. Damn it. Yeah, we did miss something.
Okay.
Alright then. Oh, wait.
This is your first arrest, Steve. You just remember.
It's a little creepy. Although, if we do go back... Hold on, if we... load from here... and we go back... I go do this again...
So, good. A new shipment of ammo.
Gee, you just hang.
I'm not a person.
Dead.
Have you? Good. I guess you're not a.
All right.
Okay, so that's done. Alright, so there's two things we gotta do here first. First and foremost, before we hit nighttime. Newspaper. Paperboy.
There now.
Next, go here first.
Steve, I'm so glad you came back. What have you been doing?
I visited the lodge. Talked to the sergeant-at-arms there. He knows that there's something out of whack here. He told me if I wanted to find out what it is, I should join the lodge. I've decided to join the lodge, Stephanie.
That place. You may be playing right into their hands. Did you think of that? Doesn't...
That's one of the things I hope to find out.
I hope finding out doesn't get you killed. My faux mother keeps me up on the latest gossip. Not like she really wants to talk to me. More like she's feeding me information. For instance, she told me that Mr. Johnson's Tucker was vandalized. That's another weird thing. Every car I've seen drive by is a Tucker. There were only 31 produced. What are the odds of that?
I've always wanted a Tucker. Funny that Harvest would be full of them.
Any idea who scratched the car? Why would you do something like that?
It's part of the lodge initiation.
I see.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but getting into the lodge is the best way to find out.
By committing vandalism? Well, I guess you'll...
Scratching a car is no big...
Sorry. You know the fireman? Someone stole... Why would firemen spend their time... Is it true?
Yeah, just in time, too. He'd molested her and buried her alive. He couldn't bring himself to kill her outright, so he just...
Who?
She says it was Mr. Potsdam.
Oh, Christ. And all this time...
Take it easy.
So, at least he'll be coming to take him away. Come back and visit.
Okay, so there's that. Then we go to the lodge. Give this guy the damn bolt of cloth.
It's Don't be absurd. Of course you are. It's still.
Okay, so we're almost to our final task. So then, general store, go in. Reward money, old lady. Ugh. Grab and grab. Is it save? Exit. Nightfall yet again. Barbershop. Tape on glass. Axe. In. Light switch on the wall, but I don't see a light switch.
Yeah.
Okay. Control F4. right? Yeah. Control plus F4. Mouse click. There we go. That was weird.
Hello, dear. Did you hear what happened at the barber shop? The next morning, Pastorelli touched some live wires that the thief left lying around and was electrocuted. Well, that darn foreigner got what he deserved,
That's
if you ask
racist.
me. Heavens, if a bowl and scissors were good enough for your father, I don't see why decent working folk need a fancy wop styling their hair. That's how it goes. First you get a sissy trim, then bang, you're a communist.
Holy
I
fucking
hear they silly foul
shit.
broke out the axes and hacked each other to death. Things never were the same between them after the firehouse robbery. Oh well, maybe now we'll get some real men for the fire department. Though the way things are going, I doubt you'll be around to see it.
What do you mean?
Can't you feel it? The way the stalks whisper in the autumn wind? Congratulations, hero. You found Karen after all.
You don't seem proud, Mother.
I warned you not to wait.
Am I running out of...
The blood drive is coming soon.
What does that have to do with any...
If you haven't joined the lodge by then, you'll find out. Still, I'm glad you found the poor baby. She said... Neither can I. She should be spanked for being such a nasty little... Isn't it exciting, Stevie? 5 days and 1,200...
Those 1,200 cookies.
Oh, about 20. The rest were stale. But the effort wasn't wasted. It's for a good cause. Kids never think of anything but themselves.
How exactly is this big?
Mr. Moynihan over at the Wayfair...
What?
He was the...
I thought the...
No, but he has ties to... Don't forget to put the papers out for...
This game is beyond fucking ridiculous.
Hey, Steve, you've been doing...
Fuck off. Actually, you know what? Oh, he left already. Actually, no. We're gonna go in. We're gonna do something. Oh, it won't let you? It doesn't let you in here. Are you kidding me? So you can't. Dumb. Alright, so we're going here.
And here it is, the object Dodd, imported Venetian glass and Italian dreams. An unfortunate side effect that Pastorelli was electrocuted because you left live wires in a... Yes, of course, you only wanted the bowl. Your final assignment is to set a fire in DNA's diner and let the French fry where they may. So close. Tonight, the bake sale commences. Soon, the annual...
Alright. Go to the mortuary. Enter the chapel. It says to use the camera on the casket. then we can go here.
Ah, you've taken up photography, I see.
That John Doe you've got boxed up in the chapel? He didn't just drop dead. Someone helped him take the plunge.
You may be...
You don't have to be to know that being...
This is not something you want to be... That's what we all want.
What game are you people playing?
A game we win or lose together.
Look, are you gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I go to the sheriff with these pictures?
That would be a grave mistake, I assure you. I've told you all I can. My losses have been substantial of late, so I can't... I do suggest you take it. A wise decision.
Okay. Falling again. Now we go to a bake sale at the school.
Buy some cookies? It's worth. Mercy, what a...
Yes.
What a good boy you... Derelicts and bums who wander into...
They deserve to be buried.
That's awful nice of you. But why do so many derelicts and bums die in Harvest?
Don't be such a wise apple, Steve.
Hello,
Yeah, that's
Steve.
creepy.
Why, I never...
Yes.
Ladies, someone has just burned down the TV station. On the night of our bake sale?
Why is that sign covered in blood? So if I go to the TV station... Okay. I kind of figured after the conversation we had with him yesterday that he would burn down the TV station when he got the chance. We're gonna go to Edna's Diner.
Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. Okay.
Okay. Want to take the cake cover. Take the Astro glue to the cake cover. Cover that. Turn on the grease fryer.
Yeah.
Alright. So now we are to day 6. Ooh, apparently we're coming up to the most messed up cutscene in the game. Newspaper.
Hey, Steve, you've been doing a swell job.
Okay. Then we can go to the TV station. Via the aftermath. of the
Say,
event.
can you spare a dime for a buckaroo who... The whole shebang just went up in flames, and I'm looking to mosey on to greener pastures, where the sunset...
And what about Edna's Diner?
I've tried so hard to find an excuse to keep on fighting. But Karen and I can't go out alone any longer.
Holy fuck.
This diner he left us was all we had. It was always a struggle to keep it running in such a small town. And now we've lost it.
That was fucked. Did not know that was gonna happen.
Steve.
I'm sorry.
No.
Stephanie?
I feel so close to you, Steve. Like we're the only two people. I need to... this sense I have that I've known you. Maybe it's different than memory.
Maybe the body has its own memory.
Let's find out.
I want you. Make love to me.
Oh, okay.
Then take me. Now.
Skipping that. Skipping that.
Hello, dear. How are you today? The nerve of some people burning down the TV station to detract from our bake sale. Coincidence? I don't think so. Just 6 months ago, the newspaper building went up in smoke. Obviously, there's a firebug on the loose. Either that or a communist. Steve, I'm so scared. Just ask Colonel Monroe at the missile base. He'll tell you. Now that the bake sale's over, I just don't know how I'll fill my time. Mom! What's wrong with her? As
Okay.
Knew that.
Don't you think we should get her to a doctor?
What for? She's got her mother. How silly I was, feeling useless just because there are no more cookies to bake. I can still rear my brood. This is a... Mind, that fire still burns my britches. First the newspaper building, then DNA's diner, then WHAR. I sense a pattern. And any pattern I can't make a dress out of is no darn good. I suppose you heard about DNA's diner burning down? Sheriff Dwayne thinks it was a grease fire. We took a black eye on the bake sale, but I'm sure the Harvest PT... Overall, we made about $200. Hardly enough to bury a dead horse. And definitely not enough to cover...
Annual blood.
If you knew how much blood we get, you'd be more impressed. Donation.
Until it hurts.
Until it hurts. Even Hank will have to donate. Of course, lodge members are exempt.
Hey, Either way, no.
We don't use...
Hank.
Your little brother is homesick from school today, and I won't have you...
Is he really?
Look at the show.
I don't know.
Honest.
I don't know.
Don't you... Don't forget to put the papers out for Jim.
Okay. She didn't tell me to go visit Stephanie again, though, which is what this says we're supposed to do. But we'll come back over here.
Did you say hello to your father? Thank... Yeah, I know what that crazy little bitch said, but it's not true.
That's right, Mr. Potsdam. Hello, Steve.
Forget the pot roast, Mother. Pot roast isn't for my meat!
It's the truth. That's why. And I think you...
Someone went and scraped up Johnson's car? You know, with a slaughterhouse full of meat in town, what kind of nut? Those silly willies down at the fire. Harvest will never be the same with or without D.
Okay. Are we like soft locked?
If it isn't my...
Why not go upstairs and talk to Stephanie? Sorry, Steve. I'm too upset to talk right now. I'm not one to gossip, but her and her... I hear the sheriff suspects the fire was set. Thank you for your honesty, Steve. That shows care.
You're gonna turn me...
Of course, dear. Confessing...
Alright then. Where did we last save? I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, we have to come back here, huh? Break in here. I don't know. I already got the... Okay. Yikes.
And here's an unfortunate side effect. Yeah, of course. You're...
Uh-oh, okay.
Yes. Tonight, the bake sale.
Go through the bake sale again. Let me go in here. Let me go in here.
Ah, you...
That job.
You don't... This... That's what...
What?
Look, are you... That would be... I do see... Otherwise...
Okay, take the blue. Night falls. Talk to the Stepford wives.
Hello. Yeah. Buy some.
Why,
Yeah. What a good. Derelict.
That's all.
Don't be.
Ladies!
Someone burned down the fire station. Into the diner. Hello?
Yeah.
Gotta wake up. We can skip any of this.
Hello, dear. The nerve of
I doubt the perpetrator did.
coincidence. I don't. Now that the bake sale's mine.
We're gonna skip
It's good. That tarantula she ate must have had wasp eggs in it.
Don't you think we should get her to a...
What for? Mind that. First, the news. I sense it. I suppose you. We took a. Overall, we.
Annual.
If
Until. Hey,
we.
Hank. Is he real?
Look at. Honest.
I don't know.
Don't you. Harvest is it?
In.
I don't. Don't forget to put the paper.
There now. See how.
Oh, look. TV station's closed because it's burned down. Oh no. This is the messed up part in here. Well, skip this. Come back to the house.
Hello, dear. Don't forget to put the.
Okay, so you've got nothing to say. So this is where I feel like we're soft locked.
Steve.
I'm sorry.
No.
Stephanie?
Have I? This sense I have. Maybe it's.
Maybe the body.
Let's. I'm glad to see you. I saw the TV station go up from my window. It lighted up the whole...
Don't talk.
I'm sorry.
I wish there was something.
There he is. To it. I'm glad to see... I don't know if you heard or not, but Mr. Pastorelli, the barber... Mr. Swe...
Well,
Special. I heard that DNA...
why are you looking?
Did you torture... This had the stamp of another...
Maybe so, but I had...
Thank God for that. And Karen. She must have felt there was no way to carry...
Accidents happen.
It was no accident. The sheriff supposedly found evidence that the...
Would I lie to you?
No. Come back and visit...
Okay. So we've expended all possible dialogue options there. Then it says to go talk to our mother again.
Hello, dear. Don't forget to put...
That's it? Wait, can I walk? No, so you can't get close enough to punch the psycho who shot me in the head, but... Okay, so then... Go to the Potsdam residence and talk to Mr. Potsdam? This fucking weirdo.
Did you say hello?
Yes.
Thank... Well... you know, those silly harvests will never are without... If it...
Okay, so nothing there.
Why not go upstairs? Sorry, Steve. I'm too upset. I'm not her and her... I... Not at all. Give my regards. Hello, dear. She's upstairs. Give my regards to your...
I'm glad to... Come back and...
Okay, so we're stuck here somehow. I have to go talk to the Sergeant at Arms.
If it isn't my favorite...
Because she doesn't... Like, nobody here is saying anything.
DNA's done. She hung herself. Come now. Anyone who spoke, still, you sought to torture Dinah. This was only a trial. In the meantime, be patient.
How I reckon...
You will know when you receive...
Okay. Great. My other computer is acting up again.
Hello, dear. Oh, dear, I just heard what happened to Stephanie.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard? Well, young man, you...
Okay, what happened to Stephanie? You mean boot device not found? Oh my god. I don't have time for this. back over here. The hell?
Guess I can forget about.
What do you mean?
Your dad must have pulled some strings. Be sure and check Stephanie's.
What the hell are you...
You'll see once the sheriff gets here. Stephanie.
Okay, you can come in now, son.
My God. Is that what I think it is?
Yep, it's a spinal cord.
Is it Stephanie?
I can see a resemblance, but I can't be sure.
More pie, Sheriff?
Pie? Don't you realize what's happened?
Oh, indeed I do. I can just hear the tongues wagging at the PTA. Was it suicide?
Never heard of anyone pulling their own spinal cord out before. Off the record, I'd have to say no. No, all in all, I'd say this was death by natural causes.
Natural causes?
You can't live without a spinal cord, son. Nothing unnatural about that. Think I will have some more pie.
Right away.
This is a deeply unserious
I
game.
can't believe this. This is horrible.
Believe me, you get to the point to where this is routine. Now the only clue we got is that card on our pillow. Take a look at it.
This is practically a confession.
Confession to what, son?
Murder. Isn't that what you're here to investigate?
Son, you don't investigate natural deaths. No point.
Then I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
Yeah. I'm sure you will.
More pie, Sheriff?
Don't mind if I do.
What in the fuck?
I don't suppose it'd hurt for you to take the card. See?
Damn it.
I'm so hungry, Steve. So hungry.
Okay.
You received the invitation, but you have not brought it.
I don't understand.
The invitation was not the card, but the spinal cord. It must be presented to me ere I allow you to enter. You were provided an invitation.
Alright, we're almost into the lodge. We are pushing through. This game is ridiculous on so many fucking levels. I will be glad to get back to normal content.
You have done well. Now let the initiation commence. As your mystagogue, it is requested and you must now enter the lodge.
Are you supposed to help me or get me killed? This thing.
It is a special weapon. You always have a choice. Whatever occurs in here is relevant to the great question, which you cannot help but answer. What is at issue is whether in answering the question you will find the answers you seek. You will encounter those intent on preventing or prompting your answer, depending on how you look at it. While the assumption is you want to live, dying is easy and provides its own answer, but not for you.
Just tell me, is Stephanie dead or being held within?
The membership director on the second level keeps track of such things.
Oh, great.
I am the Sergeant at Arms. I am here to ensure that the protocol... Now, let the initiation begin.
Ah, you're here. Excellent. You'll find them through that door.
Excuse me?
You are the exterminator.
No.
We're not speaking of cockroaches. I wish you good luck.
Where do I go?
Ah, you're...
Excuse me?
You are the...
No.
In that case, I'm afraid you'll have a hard time of it, sir. Recently, the lodge has become infested by... pests. They need exterminating, or, to be blunt, sir, they need killing. And plenty. The second floor, sir. The entrance is hidden, but a little reflection should reveal the... I wish you good luck, sir.
There's supposed to be a trap door, but I don't see a trap door. that's gross.
Well, I hope you're proud of yourself, killing my clientele. Ever since the monsters invaded this level, the members have taken to dining with the Grand Poobah upstairs. Actually, I have to admit my last few meals haven't been up to snuff.
I mean,
the problem is the freshness of the corpses, or lack thereof. The Sergeant-at-Arms always used to insist that bodies killed in the lodge be disposed of without trace. And so the Sorry. You'd need to talk to the members.
Can you tell me anything?
Not really.
Okay, so I want to go here. Give me a key? Do I have a key? Okay, exit that. here? Okay.
Oh, man. Well, that didn't work.
Okay. Take the scythe. And some shotgun shells.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay. Well, I'm not too worried about that then. Okay, so we're gonna have to go in here. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna come in here. Then we're gonna go back and talk to the chef again. Okay. How is my health now? Oh, a little better than Bruce, but we're okay. Oh, torso. Back to the cloakroom. There's a light switch right there. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Damn. And we're like way back. Oh, so we're not like too far back. Alright, well, we made it into the lodge. I probably should have saved inside the lodge. That would have been a lot smarter to do, but alright, well, we will. I'm just double checking something here. Alright, well, I'm going to call it for the night. We're going to find someone that we can raid, and we will be back tomorrow night. We'll be back on our normal content tomorrow night, because I cannot continue on with this. So we'll be playing something else tomorrow night. Maybe Path of Exile 2, or something. I'm not entirely sure yet. We will definitely be diving into some other content tomorrow night. But for now, we are going to raid. Let's see, we got Data Dave. Anybody else? That's just Path of Exile. More Path of Exile. Wait, what is Dragon's Scribe playing? I think they're playing D&D. They're on like their 3rd or 4th season of that, so we'll skip that. Yeah, so I guess the raid today is gonna go to Data Dave, because I don't really got much else. You know what? No, we'll just shoot a raid over to Salty Bet. So stick around and watch some Salty Bet, and we will be back tomorrow with some other content. Have a good rest of your night, everybody, and I will catch you tomorrow.